Saying we're live.
Showing we're live?
Well, I got a notification, but it's not flipping over.
Showing we're live. I don't know why.
Oh,
There we are. Hey, Randy.
Hi, Randy. How are you?
I take it you're probably getting all anxious for your upcoming cruise.
Get packed yet?
We know a lot of people that do cruising stuff, and some of them pack 2 weeks in advance. Don't know why, but they do.
2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
You know it.
Hey, John Esper. How's it going?
Columbus,
Good evening
Ohio.
to you.
Hey, Jeff and Tootsie.
Hey, how's Tootsie doing? I know Fred had texted you earlier and stuff. We hope that she's on the mend there with the meds with her eyes.
Yeah.
Poor girl. Must have got a little infection or something.
Same.
He says he's been packed for about a week. I don't blame you.
No, I don't blame him either.
I'd be packed already too, I think.
Yep.
We haven't been on that many cruises, but the ones we did go on, I started putting things out. We have a dining room table. I started setting things out, as I remembered. Yep, I'm back, Missy.
Hello, Missy. Yeah, Jeff. I know you'll know Friday. You mentioned that.
Yeah, we'll pray for her.
Yep, already am.
I know she's a good little companion for you.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're doing back to the most popular trivia this week. So
Missy says to Jeff and Tootsie, been hoping for good news.
Yep.
Jeff says thank you for the prayers. You're welcome.
Yeah. So hope everybody's week is going good. Otherwise, I know, like Randy's World, he's getting ready for a cruise. Hopefully, you have good weather for that.
Yes, and safe travels going to the destination and
Yep.
stuff too. We'll definitely get with you when you get back.
Oh, definitely want to do something. Hey, Jimmy.
Hey.
Welcome. Yeah, there's things that he had mentioned in the past that to go different places. Definitely have to do those places when he's back. And hoping for good weather, of course, for that.
I know, it seems like every time you turn around we get rain.
I know.
Especially on the weekends, when
It
we
always
want to do
sends
stuff.
up. Yeah, and there's supposed to be 2 car shows this weekend, and I don't know if they're gonna still have one of them. They may still have, because last year, when they did this, that it started raining, but they still had it.
Yeah, but then there's not that many people that come out because
No, there was a lot at that one. That was the Northeast Georgia Mustang Club, and they had a lot of people there.
Jimmy says, I'm going to listen, but I ain't far from going to bed. Yeah, we understand, but
yeah.
We're glad you're here.
Yep.
I know that you have to get to bed early and get up early and
Yeah.
stuff. We understand, but thank you for coming in.
Definitely.
Even if it's just a short time.
Yep. Yeah, definitely appreciate that. We will be getting going on this trivia here shortly. A few more minutes. And this one will be, like we said, the popular trivia. Cruising in fun anytime. Welcome.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Speaking of cruising.
Yeah.
Yeah, this trivia will be those questions for tonight. So,
Yeah, at the top.
yep, up there.
Jimmy says, I'll be here till 9.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we're not going to be too much longer after that if we are beyond that. But thank you. I know there's one of the cruising ones that Kicking It Country on his live. One of them, I don't know which one it was anymore, but one of them is out of Tampa, which is where they were when they sailed out on their cruise that they went on. Hey, Bailey's Guide Service.
Hello everyone. Hate to bother y'all, but I have something to post.
Okay, well.
Jeff and Tootsie says, Fred, you know we're going to make you stay on after 9 p.m.
Yeah, especially if a certain one that
5 more minutes, Mr. 5 more minutes.
Yeah, Mr. 5 more minutes, 10 more minutes, etc. Well, it's hard to be sitting in the same chairs for a long period of time. So when you get our age, you tend to have a issue sitting long. But we'll do our best. Just saying.
Well, I guess we could get started, right?
Yeah, we'll get started. And we will start off the question with the most popular group, which is boomers. So the first question is, this 1968 classic horror film tells the story of a group of people trapped in a house while hiding from a group of zombies.
Moonlight. Hey, Moonlight Adventures.
Hey, Josh.
They're saying howdy, everyone. Missy says, Jeff, we try. Fred's a tough one, though. He tells us kids no with no regrets. Jeff says, stand up and move around if need be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good thought.
Yeah. They have to. So that question again was, this 1968 classic horror film tells the story of a group of people trapped in a house while hiding from a group of zombies.
Oh boy, that's an oldie.
Yes, sure. It is. Oldie and a goodie.
Jeff says zombies. Zombies move.
LOL.
Yeah, this is
This is probably
Zombies Attack.
This is probably the movie that got the zombie craze going.
Probably so. I mean, I'm sure
that was the first. That was the first movie that was a properly intriguing one, I'd say. There were cheesy, stupid movies in the 50s.
This one wasn't as cheesy as some of the ones.
No,
but this is an oldie. So
oldie and a classic.
Yeah.
And I'll give you a hint. It happens at night.
Zombies movie. What I meant is I get it.
There we go. Jeff. Missy got it.
Oh, there you go. Missy.
Good job, Missy. Night of the Living Dead. So as we did in the past, you get to pick the next category. And if you can't see it if you're looking on your phone and you can't see which one it is, well, boomers it is.
Yeah, I'm wondering why it was saying 1968 when these cards go to 1964. We were talking about the Night of the Living Dead was 1968.
Good question.
I think we got the wrong category.
They put that in the wrong spot.
Hey, Paul, how's it going?
Hey, welcome.
Says howdy, working and listening.
Okay, thank you. According to a TV Land sitcom starring Betty White, it is hot in which U.S. city? Not Atlanta.
It's not Hotlanta.
It's not Hotlanta. Oh, it does get hot.
Yep.
Hey, Hike with Mike, welcome.
Hey. Paul says Cleveland. Missy says Miami.
Paul is right. It's Cleveland.
Philadelphia, San Francisco.
It's Cleveland. Cleveland, yeah. Yep. All right, Paul, you get to pick the category.
Yeah, Jeff and Tootsie says Hotlanta. Yeah.
Oh, I remember some of those summers and years past that really was definitely Hotlanta. I remember one year it was not in the city of Atlanta, but outskirts of Atlanta, and it got up to...
oh, Paul says pick one. I didn't hear them.
Boomers, Gen X, Millennials, or Gen Z. That's true, he's listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 1 year, got up to 111.
That's too hot.
That was.
Yeah, and a lot of people were having trouble with their air conditioners.
Boomers it is.
It's constantly running.
So, yeah.
And working overtime.
I'm not doing that because that one says
happened?
1975.
Oh.
That's way off.
Oh. Hike with Mike says, I hate Atlanta traffic. I always take the back roads to avoid it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame you at all.
Yeah, my normal 45-minute commute today was just over an hour. It was terrible.
And that's outside of Atlanta.
Yeah, not in Atlanta. Diana, Lonely Boy, Put Your Head on My Shoulder, and You're Having My Baby, or not my baby, are just a few hits from this Canadian singer. I just read it. Yep.
Anka.
Yep.
Paul Anka.
Yep. Paul got it again.
All right, Paul.
You're on a roll.
You got it. Boomers.
That's why it's one of the biggest piles. I'm not reading one that says 1967.
Oh. Well, just pick one.
Known for his distinctive gritty voice, which English singer had hits with songs such as With Little Help from My Friends and You Are So Beautiful? That's the 60s.
Paul says, I'm only 45.
But he knows his stuff.
Copper.
Yep. He knows his stuff.
You are on a roll tonight.
Yes, you are. Boomers again. Boomers. Yep. Okay. Another. No. This pioneering comedian rose to fame in the 1960s. 1960s, I can't talk tonight, for his open, freestyle, and critical form of comedy, and once was convicted in a 1964 obscenity trial. Well, at least it's got the right year.
George Carlin.
Nope.
Paul says Carlin as well.
Nope. Nope, not George. A little bit tougher.
Back.
Yeah.
Okay. Rodney Dangerfield. Richard Pryor.
Nope.
Back further, I think.
Yeah, that's a lot. It's 60s and
I don't think I've ever heard of this person.
yeah, well, I have. So in '64, he was convicted in a obscenity trial.
Fox.
Nope.
Okay, the initials are LB.
There we go.
Paul's got it.
Paul got it. Of course.
Mike with Mike right after.
Yep. All right, Paul.
Lenny Bruce.
You got it first. Or you showed up first, so. Boomers again.
I know, I'd never heard of that one.
I've actually heard of it.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Boomers, he says, I gotta work after this one.
Okay. Yeah, I have. Granddaughter of a notable publisher, she was convicted, another conviction, of and later pardoned for crimes she committed on behalf of a terrorist group that kidnapped her. That's some real winners here.
Yeah.
I quit my first one.
Patty Hearst.
That's right.
Randy's got it too.
Yep, Randy got it too. Yep.
Hearst.
Yep.
There we go.
All right, Hike with Mike. You get to pick. You were first.
Gen X.
X. Thanks, Pat. I can pick up the card. That's not that card. Okay.
Hey, Gary with 2 R's.
Hey, welcome. No, I'm not reading that one. Wrong. Again, it's the wrong thing. You Spin Me Round Like a Record was a hit for which group? Nope, not Dire Straits. I know the song.
Don't know the name.
Don't know the name. And I don't want to give the first letter of each because that would give it away.
Yeah.
We'll give it a second more, and if nobody gets it, we'll pick another one from the same card.
Hike with Mike says, I can see the video in my head. Missy T says ZZ Top.
Hey, Missy T.
Gary with 2 R's, could you sing it?
No. I was trying to get a migraine.
Are you?
Yeah. I don't know why.
Hike with Mike says, yes, sing it.
No, I'm not a singer. If Scott was on here, I'd have him sing it. Okay, it was Dead or Alive. I'm gonna have to go get something.
You get a drink?
Yeah, but I needed to get something else.
You want me to read the next one?
Read the number 3. She's gonna fill in for me for a minute. I gotta go get something. Be right back.
Okay, so what sport did Jack Morris play? Baseball. Yep, Gary. That's correct. Hike with Mike says soccer. Jeff and Tootsie, ice hockey. Baseball is the answer. All right, Gary with 2 R's. Which category would you like? Boomers. Okay. What actress stars in the 1972 film Cabaret? Liza Minnelli. Hike with Mike. Missy T. Hey, DP Mart. How's it going? That's okay. You can, we appreciate you listening. Yep, Liza Minnelli's the answer.
And I'm back.
Hike with Mike says Gen X.
Gen X. DP Mart. This time-saving gadget allows its users to turn off a lamp from the comfort of their bed. You know what that one is?
Oh, yeah. I think they still sell it.
Actually, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Missy Brock says the clapper. Good one.
Yeah.
Jeff and Tootsie says the clapper.
Walgreens still carries that, apparently.
I think I saw it advertised around Christmas time again, and I was like, oh my, that's still selling.
Yeah, that's when they advertised Chia Pet and all those other weird things.
Yeah.
All right, Missy, you get to pick the next one.
I know, wouldn't you like to come out with something like that? That
Oh my gosh.
cheapo gifts that, that keep selling decade after decade.
Yeah.
Clap on, clap off.
Yep. Gen X. Hey. Hey, Alice.
Hey, Alice Lugo. How's it going?
How's Eddie doing? Okay. This actor married I Know What You Did Last Summer co-star Sarah Michelle Gellar. That's an interesting one.
She says Eddie's doing well, keeping busy with networking for his channel.
Ah,
Freddie Prince Jr., she says.
that's exactly right.
Jeff and Tootsie said Jason.
Jason. All right, Alice, you get to pick the next category. It's one of these. Boomers, Gen X, Millennials, or Gen Z? I don't know where that migraine all of a sudden came.
They said we had a code orange. So.
Oh, that's why. I would do it.
Gen Z.
In text lingo, ITA is short for what phrase? Yeah, that explains a lot.
Yeah, I saw that earlier. It was code orange for our area.
Is it going to be tomorrow again?
I don't know.
I hope not. 'Cause
It might be. I mean, we're supposed to get up to 84. Missy Brock says, I'll think about it.
Close.
In the act.
Close.
Those are good answers, but it's
Yeah.
not the one.
And not the one that this is looking for.
You want to read it again?
In text lingo, ITA is short for what phrase?
In the air.
I'll give you.
Oh, there's Gary, Kathy, Ireland.
Oh no!
What is what? Okay, I have to read it again.
In text lingo, ITA is short for what phrase? Larry.
Gary says, I can feel it in the air tonight.
Later, I got to tell you something, Gary. You're going to get a laugh out of it, or something I heard on the radio on my long drive home today. There you
Missy
go.
Brock, yay, I totally agree.
You totally got it right,
In
Missy.
the atmosphere. In the afternoon.
Missy, you got it. You get to pick the next
Yay,
one.
Missy.
Yay. He's on a roll tonight.
I know. Missy Brock says, I take aspirin.
I took heavier than that, but boomers it is.
Back with Mike says, long drive home in Atlanta traffic, I presume.
Huh.
Yeah, he.
North of Atlanta, but the worst I've had in a long time.
Yeah, it was a little over an hour. It normally doesn't take that long. As long.
A playwright secured his reputation as one of the greats with A Streetcar Named Desire. Who was the playwright?
Missy T says Neil Simon.
Yep.
Gary says that dude that wrote Dr. Seuss.
No, not that dude.
Hike with Mike says Frank Jones.
No, not Dr.
Gary
Seuss.
says Dr. Seuss. Yeah, if you want green eggs and ham, right?
Question was, this playwright secured his reputation as one of the greats with A Streetcar Named Desire.
Alice says Tennessee Williams.
And Alice is absolutely correct.
Oh, Gary said, well, how about Mr. T? It was Tennessee Williams.
Yeah, Tennessee Williams, not
Kathy
Tennessee Hardy
Ireland.
Ford.
Bing Cross.
All right, Alice, you get to pick again. Yeah.
Gary says, I was close.
Gen
Yeah,
X.
you got the Tennessee right.
Yep. Gen X.
Boomers unite.
According to Tommy Two Tone, what number should you dial to reach Jenny? That's a classic song.
Oh, yeah. Wonder how many people actually dialed that number. Yeah, Gary says 8675309.
Obviously, Gary dialed the number.
Missy Brock had this too.
Yep.
All right, Gary, you got it.
You get to pick. Probably he's going to say boomers because he says boomers unite.
A couple of times he called. Just a couple? Really? I was looking for a good time.
Boomers, of course. Oh, good grief.
I'm not going to ask who was on the other end.
Pink Floyd released this groundbreaking, I just can't talk tonight, album in 1973, even though this is supposed to be Boomers, but I think it's Boomers because Pink Floyd is out of the Boomer era.
Yeah, probably right. Hike with Mike says Dark Side of the Moon. Gary says The Wall. Missy T says The Wall. Missy Brock says The Wall.
And Hike with Mike is correct, The Dark Side of the Moon. Which is
Jeff
interesting.
He said Dark Side of the Moon.
Which is interesting because I was listening to that album today.
Oh, wow.
All right, Hike with Mike, you get to pick.
All right.
Gen X. Which tough singer let out a rebel yell in 1983? Even though it's 65 to 80.
Gary says Dadgum, it's still a better question than those others.
Yep.
Billy Idol.
Yep. Hike with Mike got it.
All right. Everybody.
Hey, Guru.
Oh.
Welcome. Yeah. No, not Kid Rock. Billy Idol was the answer. Gen X. Keep on picking up 2 cards.
We're sticking together.
Yeah.
Gary says if you want to get fresh with me.
Susanna Hoffs performs in what classic 80s band? No, not Gen X. Sorry, Gary. If you get the answer right, then you get to say Boomers.
Guru says the Go-Go's.
No?
Yeah. Gary says Ponderosa.
No?
Missy says Wilson Phillips.
No? No, not Hart. Good answers, but...
Hey, Eddie, I missed your line. You coming in.
Oh!
How's it going?
Melvin Part 2. He knows it. Hike with Mike knows it. I'll give a hint. The band's name is a piece of...
Here we go. Hike with Mike. The Bangles.
There you go. I was going to
The
give you a clue,
Bangles.
but you got it. Let me guess.
Eddie says, doing good, thanks. Keeping busy.
Yeah. Hike with Mike, he's probably going to want Gen X again.
Well, he might surprise you. There we go.
Gen X.
Guru says, Fred, I just hit 908 today. Wow.
Nice.
Nice. That's great.
You'll be at 1,000 in no time.
Yeah, you're getting there. Hike with Mike says, I represent my Jen.
Here's another music one. Which group performed the 1986 #1 single, Venus?
Gary says you should throw away all those others, just suggesting.
Hey, we've done a Boomers night, and those were a lot harder, Gary. I think that was the one night he wasn't on.
Yeah. The one night we did it, you weren't on.
Yeah. Yep.
Bananarama.
There's Alice.
Culture
Culture
Club.
Club.
Bananarama.
LOL. Yeah, it's Bananarama. All right, Alice, you get to pick the next group. I'm sure they weren't worth what the
vinyl they are printed on. Yeah, some of these have had one-hit wonders, and then that was it. That was the end of them. Gen X. I remember, was it VH1 or the MTV that had the Closet Classics? And they
VH1's Closet Classics.
pull out a song every once in a while. I'm like, what in the world is that? Where'd that come from? And I'd say, well, we need to put that one back in the closet because it's not a good one.
Here's a little tougher one.
Hike with Mike says "Cruel Summer" by Banana Rama.
Yeah, that was
a good
another
song.
one. So it's
yeah,
more than
yeah.
they were more than a one.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, some of them, not so bad.
She was Corey Feldman's love interest in 1989. One of the Coreys.
Gary says muscle car questions.
No, not Kathy Ireland.
Missy Brock says Drew Barrymore.
And she is absolutely correct.
Good job. You are on fire tonight, Missy.
Yes, she is. You're correct on your first one, Missy. Drew Barrymore is correct. Yay, yes.
Yay.
You're really doing real good tonight.
Eddie says Kathy Ireland for the win. Gen Z.
Gen
she
Z.
wants.
What actor portrays Kylo Ren in the Star Wars films? That's a more current one, too.
Missy Brock says for my son. She picked the category.
Well, he may know this one, may know this answer.
Gary says, who cares? Guru says Burt Reynolds. Jeff and Tootsie says Adam Driver.
And Jeff and Tootsie is correct.
All right.
Good job. All right, Jeff. You get to pick the next category.
Hike with Mike says Kathy Ireland has a cousin named Kathy Northern Ireland, but they don't get along.
Oh, that's a good
Gary
one.
says they ruined the series anyhow. Jeff and Tootsie says Gen X.
That's funny. This 66 episode drama comedy series stars Bruce Willis and Sybil Shepherd. I can't talk tonight. As private detectives. It must have been that Code Orange. Or the headache. Or both.
Moonlighting.
Alice.
Alice, you got it.
Alice, Missy.
Wow, everybody got it.
See me traveling. Welcome.
Except for Gary with Moonshine.
See me traveling.
Die Harder.
Yeah, to Die Harder. All right, Alice. Millennials. That's another new one.
Yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze, features performances by this hip-hop star. I can't say that I've ever seen... I've seen, like, the first one, but that's about it.
It's been a long time. Gary says Green Slime.
Ooze.
Hike with Mike, Old Greg.
CME Travel.
The Vanilla Ice.
CME Traveling.
Ah, you got it.
I got it. CME Traveling.
Good job.
Yep. More Vanilla Ice. All right, CME.
Didn't he get into remodeling or something?
He did flipping of houses for a short time, and it was a flop. He doesn't do that now. Good idea. So, CME, you get to pick the next category.
Fingers.
That's like.
Hike with Mike says, I think he owns an ice cream shop now. Oh, wow. I hadn't heard
It's
that.
probably called Vanilla Ice.
Yeah.
I like ice cream too.
It probably
Gary.
has his words along in the shop, right?
Right.
Boomers.
Oh. Yeah, that's why Gary's excited. Okay. This keyboardist famously collaborated with the Beatles on their Let It Be and Abbey Road albums.
Guru says it never went right over my head. Ray Mazarek.
Nope.
Frampton.
Nope.
Billy Preston.
Who said Billy Preston?
Alice.
Of course.
Gary says, I don't know.
And Jeff.
Jeff and Tootsie says Preston.
Yep, it is Billy Preston. Preston. Yep, Billy Preston is correct. All right,
Neil
Alice.
Diamond.
No, not Neil. Not Neil Diamond. Alice gets a pick again.
Boomers. It's a popular category.
Yeah, that's why I pulled so many cards out. Which guitar legend is known for making hits such as Black Magic Woman, Oi Como Va? I can't pronounce that one. I know how it goes. And Evil Ways.
Gary says, hang on, a train is passing. I want to be able to hear the question.
Oops.
Oh, yeah.
Too late, Gary. Hike with Mike got it.
Santana.
Yep. Yep, it's Santana and Hike with Mike got it first. So Hike with Mike, you get to pick. Yep, Gen
X.
It is.
Gary says, oh, well, I got it wrong anyway. Anyhow.
Who sang Don't Worry, Be Happy? That's probably got to be the most annoying song. Because for a while, the dentist's office kept on playing that.
No, it was the vet. It was the vet.
But then the dentist was doing... Yeah, that's right. The vet did that. I just like...
A singer.
A singer.
Bobby McFerrin.
Yeah, Alice. Of course. Yep, Alice got it first. All right, Alice.
Now it's going to be in your head all night long.
I don't think so. Not with this headache.
You're going to wake up at 2 a.m. with the what do they call it, a brain worm or something?
No.
Oh, Gen X.
Gen X.
Hike with Mike says the flip side of the song was called Don't Worry, Be Crappy.
That's a good one.
Eddie says eat chocolate, Fred. Oh, for the headache. Gary says landlord says your rent is late. He might have to litigate, but don't worry. Yeah. Be happy.
What television series is mainly set in a classroom of the Millard Fillmore High School? You know that one. Do I have my chocolate over there?
Yeah, you can get it later. Saved by the Bell, Welcome Back, Kotter, The Grassy High.
A lot of good answers, but not the right one.
Square Pegs.
That was an interesting show.
Oh my, I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
That was an oldie too, for sure. 90210.
Nope. No.
Fast Times at Ridgemont.
Mm.
Another good movie.
Yeah. No.
Repeat the question.
This was a TV series. What television series is mainly set in a classroom of the Millard Fillmore High School? Oh,
Kathy Ireland's swimming class.
CME.
Oh, okay. Hike with Mike also got head of the class.
CME, you got it first.
Wonder Years. Oh, yeah. I remember that one, too.
Yeah.
It's head of the class was the answer.
That was the correct one. So CME, you got to pick the one. I'm not too crazy busy in the morning. I got to catch them again on their live. Yeah, Wonder Years was good.
It was a good one.
Gen X.
Winnie Cooper.
Yep.
Gary says, was he really a dopehead, though? I don't know.
I don't think so.
Fred Savage?
I don't think so. Which teen icon had a 1987 hit with a new recording of I Think We're Alone Now?
There doesn't seem to be anyone around. Hey, story time with Uncle Bill. How's it going? Tiffany. Missy.
Yeah, Missy got it. Tiffany it is. All right, Missy.
All right, Missy.
You get to pick again. Missy's on a roll tonight.
I know. She is.
Boomers. Nope. We don't know what to. All right, Missy. Kelly Ireland.
Whatever the category this one is.
Gen X. Which guitar legend, keeping with music, played the solo on Michael Jackson's Beat It? That's something Hike with Mike probably knows. But who knows? Maybe others know that. Look who. I knew Hike with Mike would know it, but look who got it first. Eddie.
Ah, there we go. Good job.
Good job, Eddie. You're first. You get to pick. Randy Rhoads. That was a wrestler.
Gen X.
With multiple X's.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Here's another music one. With its video starring Tawna Kitane, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, what hard rock band performs Here I Go Again?
Randy Rhoads was the lead guitarist for Ozzy.
Oh.
Randy Rhoads' crash site is 40 miles from home.
Huh. Oh, CME.
Whitesnake. Died in a plane crash.
Huh. Yep, CME got it first. Whitesnake is correct. Now I got that song.
Oh, Gary was saying what was the question?
What? No, I'll repeat the question again anyway. Even though, with its video starring Tawny Kitane, what hard rock band performs Here I Go Again? And it was Whitesnake, and CME got it first. Millennials. Consumer quadcopters have been dubbed and what nickname?
Hike with Mike says, my buddy did a documentary I am credited in called Here I Go Again. That's cute.
Oh my.
Guru says, I feel so old like Gary. Missy Brock says, Black Hawk. Storytime says, drones. Story
time. That's it. Storytime got it, and Missy then got it. But story time with Uncle Bill, you got it first.
Gary says, sorry, a door was shutting when the question was asked.
That's okay. So story time, you get to pick the next category. I think I've first seen story time on what was it? Tuber Chat.
Oh, okay.
Pick one.
Pick for me.
Okay.
All right.
I'll pick Boomers, being the most popular category.
Okay, Gary, listen up.
Wild drummer Keith Moon was best known for his association, I can't talk tonight, with what band? Hike with Mike.
Hike with Mike says The Who. Herman Hermits, The Monkees, The Who.
Yeah, Hike with Mike was the first one. It is The Who. Yeah, The Who. Gen X.
Jeff and Tootsie says Who? Question mark, question mark.
LOL.
Who dat?
Who dat? Watch your head. This classic action toy features two mechanical boxers battling it out.
Gary says I'm just having brain fart after brain fart today.
You're having brain fart and I'm having confusion of my words.
Eddie says Rock'em Sock'em. Hike with Mike says Rocket Socket.
Yep.
Very classic.
Yeah, classic indeed. And Eddie was first.
All right.
All right, Eddie. You get to pick next.
Boomer. Oh, no. That's Gary saying boomer. Boomers.
You got it. Figured it right anyway.
I think they still sell that game, don't they?
Yes, they do. I've seen them. Gregory Peck plays this character in 1962's adaptation of To Kill a Mockingbird. You know that one. Seen that enough times.
Mm-hmm.
That's always a good one.
The character's name.
Yeah, the character.
Eddie says Finch. Yep, Atticus
Finch. Now you're not. You're having a hard time. That's a tough name, Atticus.
Yeah, Harper Lee wrote the book.
Yep.
Harry Humstone. Hey.
Hey, Harry. Welcome. Gary and his Kathy Ireland.
She's a great actor from the early 90s.
All right, Eddie, you get to pick again.
Gary says, I like it though. I'd be friends with somebody named Atticus.
Boomers. Well, keeping up with music. Knock 3 Times was a hit for this group.
Story time with Uncle Bill. Says, what are the choices?
The choices on these are Boomers, Gen X, Millennials,
Yeah,
and Gen Z. With,
up above.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tony, Orlando, and Dawn.
Partially correct. Well, it's more like before Tony Orlando joined up with Dawn.
But, yeah.
But yeah,
I mean,
it works.
Yeah.
Who was that said?
Hike with Mike.
So Hike with Mike, you got it first. I know what he's going to say. Or he'll surprise me.
He might surprise you.
Nope.
Gen X.
I'm laughing because of this question.
All right, well, read it.
Which hair metal band
Uh-oh.
released Every Rose Has Its Thorn? That's why I'm laughing. He wants me.
Poison. Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
Another Guns N' Roses.
Harry Humstone got it first.
All right.
So, Harry, you get to pick the category now.
Hike with Mike says, wow, someone beat me to it.
Yeah. Actually, 2 people did.
Harry says, stay with the music for 5. Hike with Mike says, our band used to do that song in concert. Missy Brock says, oh, it is Poison, I said.
Yeah.
GNR, yeah.
Yep. Sticking with the same category. Who sang the 1986 hit, Greatest Love of All?
Missy Brock says, I love the music questions. Yep.
Yep.
Whitney Houston.
That's correct.
That's right. Gary says, no idea. Hike with Mike says, one of the greatest voices ever. Yes, I have to agree.
All right,
she could carry you.
Yeah, CME, you get to...
Whitney Houston was the correct answer.
Yes.
Eddie says, for years I thought I was a boomer, then found out I'm a Gen X. That sucks.
Well, CME got it first. Millennials. Gotta see if I can...
I know it's kind of confusing when you look up the gens and stuff with the which one you are. I mean, some sites have the years different than the others. So how are you supposed to, like with millennials, for instance, they don't always say 1981 to 1996.
No.
They go beyond.
And there's a question here that definitely doesn't fit millennials. The question is, this TV show about a mother and daughter living in a small town in Connecticut debuted in 2000 on the WB.
Oh, Harry Humstone says, what years are Gen X? Gen X, they say 1965 to 1980 on this card thing. Harry Humstone says, I thought baby boomers grow up to 1965. Missy says it is confusing.
It's very confusing. And
Okay.
Eddie got it.
Eddie, you got Gilmore Girls. That's the correct answer.
Eddie and Alice both.
Mm-hmm.
No. Okay, Eddie. And
Jeff and Tootsie got it too as well. Harry says, I'm a boomer.
I'm a boomer. You're a boomer. Wouldn't you like to be a boomer too? Gen Z.
Gen Z.
I couldn't resist. This is an easy one. This restaurant features menu items like Chalupa Supreme and Cheesy Gordita Crunch. That is like, oh, come on.
You have to throw an easy one in there.
Yeah, I have to stand up. Oh.
Taco Bell. Taco Bell. All right, Guru, you got it first.
Yep, you get to pick.
Yeah, You kind of wonder with the Taco Bell when they said "run for the border." You kind of
Boomer.
like,
Run.
is that the bathroom border? Or what is
In a
that?
lot of cases, you probably have to run for that border.
Don Nachos.
Oh my gosh. This 1971 single was a breakthrough for Bill Withers.
Like with Mike says, "Run for the toilet."
Yep.
Dos nacho cheese. Missy says, "I hope Fred's okay. I'm a little worried." Oh, he's okay. Harry says, "Ain't no sunshine when she's gone."
Yeah. Harry's right.
Lean on me. Ain't no sunshine.
Ain't no sunshine is correct. Harry got it.
Good job.
He gets to pick the next one.
Eddie says, "I will always be a boomer." Withers. He was born near where I'm from in West Virginia. Oh, nice.
Now I know.
That's part of the song.
Oh, yeah.
I know. How many times does he say that? Stay with the boomers.
A Time Lord from the planet Gallifrey comes from which TV show? It was one of my favorites up until a few years ago. That's right, Eddie. I'm taking your advice.
Gary says, "Doctor Who." Star Trek Lost in Space.
And Gary is absolutely correct.
All right, Gary, you got it. Boomers, of course. Nanu.
Mork and
Or
Mindy.
Mork and Mindy.
Oh, yeah. No.
Gary says he likes the show. Do you still like the show?
I
Most of it, anyhow.
I
he
liked
says.
it until they changed the more recent.
Oh, he says
one.
till they went and got woke. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Same here, Gary.
Jeff and Tootsie says, wait. Never mind. I thought it was Quantum Leap.
Yeah. This group had a hit with Pleasant Valley Sunday.
Eddie says those aren't the droids we were looking for. CME Travel says used to love Doctor Who. Hike with Mike says I never got into the sci-fi stuff. Monkeys.
Missy. Wait a minute. Harry Humstone was first
Hey,
on that.
Scott. How's it going?
Hope you're not working a 12-hour shift again.
Partridge Family. So what was it? The
Harry Humstone was correct.
Monkeys?
The Monkeys. So, Harry, you get to pick.
Scott says just got home from church.
Oh.
Yep.
Good, he's not working.
Wednesday.
He's not boomers.
Boomers.
Boomers it is.
Glad you got to attend this time.
Yeah.
I know last week, I think, was it last week that he was?
It is 12-hour
You were
shifts.
working the 12 hours.
He released Rock and Roll Animal in 1974. People like music ones. That's one I don't know. I don't know Rock and Roll Animal. I know who the guy is. Oh, yeah. So does Harry Humstone.
Oh, Lou Reed.
Yep, that's correct. Harry got it right again.
Ted Nugent. Yep, Lou Reed is the
Yep.
correct answer. Kermit the
Kermit the
Frog.
Oh, my goodness.
Stay with boomers.
Boomers. What blonde bombshell was born Norma Jean Mortensen?
Hike with Mike says, who is Lou Reed? Must be a boomer thing. Harry says Marilyn Monroe.
And he's absolutely correct.
So he's asking who is Lou Reed?
Who is Lou Reed? Lou Reed is a musician. I have no idea. I've heard of him, but that's it. So Harry, was it Harry? Yeah, Harry gets to pick again.
Yep. It was Marilyn Monroe.
Yep.
She got around, didn't she?
Oh my gosh.
Harry Humstone says Lou Reed saying "Take a Walk on the Wild Side."
Oh,
okay, yeah.
Now I know that song. Okay, good to know.
Sweet Jane, Heroine.
Yeah.
Missy says she's kidding. Marilyn Manson. She got around. Gary says she was a lover of JFK. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Everyone knows that one. Or most people do.
A mistress, that is. Yeah.
So Harry, you get to pick again.
Gary says, and his brother, I think. Yeah, I think it ran in the
Pick
family,
the category.
didn't
He
it?
said pick the category.
Wild thing.
I'm going to do Gen
Lou
X.
Reed also sang Wagon Wheel.
I don't know that
Wagon
one.
Wheel.
I'm not sure. Which Austrian performer released the hit "Rock Me Amadeus"?
Oh, yeah.
That's a one-hit wonder.
Was it a one? I guess it was.
Yeah, he didn't do any other music other than "Rock Me Amadeus." Like with Mike.
Falco.
I figured.
Shanana. Falco. Hike with Mike says Gen X. So
Gen X.
Falco was the answer.
Yep.
Hans and Franz.
Saturday Night Live.
Megahertz.
Oh boy.
Falco was really big in Germany.
Yeah.
Milli Vanilli.
I'm actually not surprised.
Oh my, Milli Vanilli.
Oh my. That's the lip syncers.
Yeah. Well, at least they started anyway. A lot of them have followed suit. Don't
Yeah.
they do that a lot in live concerts or something?
I don't
They try
know.
to-
I'm not sure. This David Lynch directed film tells the story of a college student who becomes entangled with a mysterious singer who's in danger. That one didn't have any music on, so.
Ah.
Mike knows his stuff.
Ah, Blue Velvet. Debbie Goes to Dallas. The Bodyguard. Duncan.
You got the title wrong on that, Gary. But even though it's the wrong answer, but it's does Dallas. Debbie Does Dallas, not Goes to Dallas. Anyway, Hike with Mike. You got it
Alice's
again.
Restaurant.
Gen X. Considered to be the most watched television series in the world, what drama has a plot that revolves around the dangers faced by a group of California lifeguards. And it starred one of Gary's favorite.
Oh. Yep.
Missy.
Mash, Baywatch.
Yeah, Missy got it.
All right, Missy.
Missy, you got it.
Baywatch.
Boomers. Boomers it is. Well, this is another music one. This American folk revival group had charting hits with songs such as Puff the Magic Dragon, If I Had a Hammer, and Leaving on a Jet Plane. I didn't know they did Puff the Magic Dragon.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that was about drugs.
I know. I sang that in elementary school. With the class. You had, I mean, it was part of the thing.
I know.
And who would know that, I mean.
I know. It's like. I know. Who would have thought that?
By the sea.
Yeah. Harry Humstone got it. Right. Harry was the first one.
Peter Paul Mary.
Yep, Peter Paul Mary. Who would have thought that a music
I know
that is sung in elementary school at the time? Turns out they were singing about
Gary says
getting
Puff
high.
The Magic Dragon and his dragonettes.
Dragonettes.
Boomers.
Boomers it is. In 1962, in a 1962 hit, Freddie Cannon sang about which New Jersey amusement park? And I've been there.
Missy Brock says, I know those songs just went blank under the pressure.
Ah.
Scott says they're praying for Tootsie.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all are. Yeah, we hope she'll be okay. Long Island, Boardwalk,
Yep.
Tallahassee, Lassie, Steel Pier.
It's New Jersey. So Long Island's in New York. Asbury Park's in New York.
The Texas Two-Step.
No, Gary. That's not an amusement park. Oh, good grief.
Starts with a P.
2 words. Both of them are P.
P like in party. Wildwood Flower. CME says, enjoyed y'all. Gotta go.
Good
All right,
night,
good
CME.
night. Thank you for coming in.
Try to catch you in the morning.
There we go. Guru.
Oh.
Palisades.
Yep, Palisades Park. I've actually...
Gary says Poo-Pooville.
Okay. All right, Guru. You get to pick.
Right with Mike says it is a Bruce Springsteen song. Can't remember it.
That's Palisades
Boomers.
Park. Boomers. Hmm. Which groovy group released the far out single Incense and Peppermints in 1967?
Missy says, poo-poo, stop it.
Well,
Strawberry Alarm Clock.
Harry Humstone got it again.
Hey, Dennis Jackson.
Hey, Dennis, welcome.
Says, hey, y'all. Forgot to tune in. How is everybody? We're doing great.
Doing good, yeah.
Hope you guys are too.
Yep.
Andy and his Whalers. Spanky and the gang. Brady Bunch. Brothers Johnson.
Harry
Partridge Family.
Humstone got it, actually. It's a Strawberry Alarm Clock He gets to pick the next one.
Jeff and Tootsie says Frank's hot sauce. You can put that on anything.
Boomers it is. Which mysterious group hit the charts with the garage rock classic 96 Tears? I think I've heard of the song, but I never heard of the group.
Gary says Kathy Ireland again. And Guru says almost anything. You can put the hot sauce on.
I can't.
Which... Oh. Okay. Hike with Mike. Question mark and the Mysterians.
Oh, wow. I've never heard of that group, but
Harry says, I know this because you're going to cry 96 tears, Mr.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Now I know that one. All right, Hike with Mike. You get to pick. We're going to go a little longer. It's already gone
Gen
longer.
X.
But we're going to go a little longer. Gen X it is. This buddy... no, wrong one. Try this again. He played the lead films in And Justice for All and Scarface. Sorry, no music went on this.
Mm-hmm. Harry says Al Pacino.
Yep.
Guru says that too.
So it's Jeff. Harry gets to pick again.
Yep. Al Pacino. Boomers. Dog Day Afternoon, Hike with Mike said.
The bartender in the TV series Gunsmoke is named what? Do you know that one? You watched Gunsmoke, didn't you?
What was the question again?
The bartender in the TV series Gunsmoke is named what? What was his name?
Barkeeper.
Barkeeper.
Frank Jones.
There goes Gary again with his I win.
Zeke Flintstone.
Sam, there we go. Jeff and Tootsie got it.
All right.
All right, Jeff. You get to pick.
Gary says, pour me a drink. Last call.
Gen X. Gen X it is. I hope I'm not butchering this name. Suge Knight was a co-founder of what hip-hop label?
Jeff and Tootsie says he still watches Gunsmoke.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah, it's on. I don't remember what channel it is, but...
Really?
Is it AMC? No, it's not AMC. Death Row Records.
Gary got it.
All right.
All right, Gary. I think it's going to be Boomers. This long-running English blues rock group has famously featured notable players including Eric Clapton, Jeff Beck, and Jimmy Page.
Oh yeah, Missy Brock says pronounced shug, like sugar.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yardbirds.
Harry got it.
Moody Blues.
Yeah, Harry got it.
I like the Moody Blues.
Yeah, that is a good group. All right, Harry. I'm going to do it for 4 more minutes. Boomers.
Boomers.
And then we'll be stopping.
Is that the last one? Or a couple more?
Couple more.
Gary says, Harry, you are on fire.
Original members of this folk group included Roger McGinn, Gene Clark, and David Crosby.
Harry says, Belt Loop, it's all useless information. Might want to drink at the bar once in a blue moon.
Oh my goodness. Well, Harry's useful information.
Crosby, Stills, and Nash.
Harry got it. It's the Birds.
The Birds.
It's spelled with a Y.
Yeah,
and he
that's
did
fine.
correct it.
Yeah.
Which is correct, but yes, the Birds. So, get to pick again, Harry.
Gary says, still, I need you in my live next time I do a trivia night.
You're up late doing your trivia, though.
Gary says, none of the folks that are there know any trivia. Harry says, what are the categories? Is there anything or older than the Boomers?
No. Boomers is the oldest. 46 to 64. They don't have a antiques category.
The Greatest Generation category?
Yeah, they don't have that.
Gary says, well, not many, and the only one that did was on the panel.
Who stars in Rosemary's Baby?
Oh, goodness sake.
The female actor. Or actress, I should say. That's an oldie.
Gary says the devil. Scott says Fred is saying if you are born before 1946, you don't know. Poop.
That's not what I said.
Mia Farrow.
Yeah, Mia Farrow. It's Harry got it.
Missy Brock says Demon Straight from Hell. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Ike with Mike says Greatest Generation / Silent Generation and Interbellum Generation should be added to complete the 20th century. Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah.
They should have done that. The baby.
Harry got it.
Gary says, I think he means more like they can't remember anything.
Well, they didn't
Gen
come
X.
up with any. Gen X, he says?
Yeah.
Oh,
Was it Harry? Yeah.
Yeah. Because it was Gary who had been Boomers again. Speaking of the devil, Shout at the Devil was a hit for what band? And it wasn't Rosemary's Baby, it
we're
was
on
the
a
band.
deep subject here.
But
dark.
it's music.
Yeah. Hike with Mike says, I just did a lesson in my sociology class going over the generations of the 20th century. Oh, how interesting. That's pretty neat.
And Mike got it
Motley
first.
Crue.
Hike with Mike. Scott got it. No, not Iron Maiden. I would have thought that too, but Hike with Mike, you got it. You get to pick the.
Motley Crue was the answer.
You have to pick the. Well, we're almost. Maybe one or two more questions. So Hike with Mike get to pick.
Gen X.
Gen X.
I got the Crue, the hairband guy wins one.
What band performed the hard rock hit Rock of Ages? Another music one. Michael Jackson. Simon and Garfunkel.
Sounds of Silence.
That's a good song.
That's a good one, though. Guru says AC/DC. Hike with Mike, Def Leppard.
Hike with Mike is right, and so is Missy.
Yeah. You guys are right on.
All right, Hike with Mike.
Mormon
Tabernacle Choir? Oh my gosh.
Scary.
Not even close.
Well,
That'd
I
be
guess. I mean, if it's the religion one. Harry says, you guys have a cool show. I'm glad I could stop in for a few. Everybody have a great night. Oh, thanks.
Good night, Harry. We're going to be wrapping
Thanks
up here
for
shortly
playing with
anyway,
us.
but thanks for coming. And probably the last
Lucy
question.
says, I said Def Leppard, Derf.
Probably the final one. The final countdown, appropriately, being the end, was a hit for this Swedish group. And that was the one song that had very few lyrics. I mean, very few. No?
Guru says I would listen to that version, Gary.
Yeah, Hike with Mike.
Yeah.
And that's all they sing is the final countdown. That's it. It's just...
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to do one more. It'll be the last for the night. Gen X. Which band released the classic album Let's try that again. Which band released the classic album Appetite for Destruction? I can't talk anymore. Hairband questions.
Yeah, he's digging the
Yeah, and
hairband
Gary got it.
questions.
Gary got it first.
Guns N' Roses.
I'm going to do one more question, and then that's it for the night, because we went an hour and a half.
Jeff and Tootsie says, wait. In Andy Griffith, what was Rafe Hollister other character name he played? There's actually two answers.
Ren and Stimpy. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
I have no idea. No clue. No, Gary. We've already done 30 minutes more. Oh, Missy, why would you be ashamed of yourself? You've done very well.
Goodness sake.
Oh my gosh.
You've got several right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know. Let's see. What was the answer for the other one?
Guns N' Roses.
Oh, okay.
Gary got it first.
But now Jeff and Tootsie put something.
Yeah, he put a question.
Luke and Ben, but he was mainly Rafe.
Oh.
Oh, that's interesting.
So the last question. Might as well stick with music. English singer-songwriter Peter Nooney, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, kicked off his career in this popular group. He did fine, Guru.
Herman Hermits.
Huh.
The Cure.
Yeah.
Jeff and Tootsie says need to do an Andy Griffith trivia. Hey,
I was kind of thinking about that.
That's a good idea.
I was kind of
That's
thinking
a good
about
idea.
that. maybe you have to see what we do next week. Maybe we'll do next week. We'll see. Herman's Hermits. I can't even say it.
Kermit's.
Kermit's. That's a good one.
Men at work.
Herman's Hermits is the answer on that.
Jeff and Tootsie says I will blister that. Hike with Mike says in excess.
It's Herman's Hermits. So, all right, everyone. Before wrapping up here, but was the last question. Two things I wanted to mention. Gary, I was heard on my way home from work today. They had a discussion of idols of people from the past, and the two names that came up besides all the other ones was Kathy Ireland and Pamela Anderson.
Oh,
so
goodness.
Both of them came up. And when I heard that, I thought right there.
Hey,
Gary.
Spaceman.
Hey, Spaceman. Second thing I was going to mention was many, 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 many moons ago, before we even met, I went to a couple Doctor Who conventions in Florida and met 3 characters from past Doctor Who series. So, just want to throw that out there.
Spaceman says just tired, long day at work.
Yeah.
Yeah, we understand. We're glad that you dropped in, though.
Weird.
Scott says Pamela Anderson has ties to Motley Crue.
Yeah. Actually, you're right on that one.
Gary says so very cool. Who were they?
Can't think of the names right now, but one of them was Leela, that one lady who was like was picked up by one of the doctors. Let me look up this quick here. I'll tell you who the other ones were. The other ones were Tom Baker, number 4. And the other one was, I can find him. It was the younger one. I can't.
The younger Doctor Who?
The younger Doctor Who.
Good night, Guru.
Thanks for coming. So Tom Baker was one, and I cannot. Peter Davison. That was the other one. So those were the 2 doctors.
Gary says so very cool stuff there, Fred.
Yeah. Yeah, it was interesting meeting them. And a non-person actor was with John Davison at that convention. K9.
Spaceman says Doctor Who, where's doctors, what, where, and when?
That's now. It's like Doctor What?
Gary says it's a shame what they have done to Doctor Who. Yeah.
I agree.
I know. Why do they have to give in to all that nonsense? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, most people do not like the new Doctor Who. They said it ended after the last one. Yes, they did. I agree.
Yeah. Go woke or go broke.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. Unfortunately, that's the way things are going.
All right. Well, we're going to wrap it up here. Thank you, everybody, for coming tonight.
Yes, thank you.
This was a good one tonight.
Yep, Gary, we agree. It needs to end.
Yep.
Hey, Cindy.
Cindy, Lou.
Oh shoot. Well, glad you dropped in.
Yeah.
We're getting ready to say goodnight, but
Yeah.
we're glad to see you.
I know. Oh, you can catch the replay. This was actually one of our longer ones we've done. An hour and 35 minutes. So check your notification. Make sure the notification bell is showing all. If you have to, you may want to uncheck it and recheck it to make sure it's on all. That way you can catch it.
I know I've had that problem too, where I didn't get notifications on the ones we always watch. And
Yeah.
it's like, what's going on here? And it unchecked somehow. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't either. It's a flaw on YouTube.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, thank you all for coming and
Thanks for joining us.
Watch for our next live next Wednesday and see what we come up with next. It's not going to be the same as this one. We got something different planned now. Thanks for the hint from Jeff and Tootsie. So, got an idea.
You never know.
Nope.
You never know what we're going to do. So, good night, everybody.
Thank you all
Thanks
for coming.